tends to be casual, with members freely sharing their thoughts and ideas without strict guidelines. 3. Types of unstructured groups. Friendship groups. A group of friends hanging out together is an example of an unstructured group. They may gather without a specific plan and engage in conversations or activities based on their interests. Support networks. Informal support groups, such as those for people dealing with similar life challenges, can be unstructured. Members share experiences and offer help without a set agenda or leader. Brainstorming sessions. In creative environments, unstructured groups may come together to brainstorm ideas for projects. There is no formal leader, and participants are encouraged to share ideas freely, leading to innovative solutions. Important details. Leadership. Unstructured groups may not have a designated leader. Instead, leadership can emerge organically based on who is most engaged or passionate about a topic at the moment. This can lead to a more democratic approach, where everyone's voice is valued. Decision-making. In unstructured groups, decisions may be made through discussion and consensus rather than formal voting or procedures. This can lead to a more collaborative atmosphere, but it may also result in challenges if disagreements arise. Conflict resolution. Since there are no formal rules, conflicts in unstructured groups can be more challenging to resolve. Members may need to communicate openly and work together to find solutions, relying on mutual respect and understanding. Creativity and innovation. The flexibility of unstructured groups can foster creativity. Without rigid guidelines, members may feel more comfortable expressing unconventional ideas and exploring new possibilities. Examples. Casual study groups. A group of students studying for a test might meet informally at a cafe. They discuss topics as they come up, helping each other without a strict agenda or roles, allowing for a relaxed and supportive environment. Community gatherings. A neighborhood block party is an example of an unstructured group. Residents come together to socialize, share food, and enjoy activities without a formal schedule, leading to spontaneous conversations and connections. Online forums. An online forum dedicated to a shared hobby, like photography, can be considered an unstructured group. Members pose questions and share tips without a defined structure, allowing for open discussion and collaboration. Conclusion. Unstructured groups provide a unique environment for interaction and collaboration. Their flexibility and informality can lead to creative ideas and strong social bonds, making them valuable in various settings. Understanding how these groups function can enhance our ability to engage with others, collaborate effectively, and navigate social dynamics in both personal and professional contexts. Assertiveness training. Assertiveness training is a type of personal development program designed to help individuals communicate their needs, rights, and feelings in a confident and respectful way. It teaches people how to express themselves openly and honestly while also respecting the viewpoints of others. This training can be beneficial in various areas of life, including personal relationships, work environments, and social interactions. Key concepts. 1. Definition of assertiveness. Assertiveness is the ability to express one's thoughts, feelings, and needs directly and honestly without being aggressive or passive. It's about finding a balance where you can stand up for yourself while still being considerate of others. 2. Difference between assertiveness, aggressiveness, and passiveness. Aggressiveness. This involves expressing oneself in a hostile or confrontational manner, often disregarding others' feelings. For example, yelling at someone when they disagree with you. Passiveness. This is when individuals avoid expressing their thoughts or needs, often leading to feelings of resentment or frustration. For example, saying yes to plans you don't want to do just to please others. Assertiveness. This is the healthy middle ground, where you express your needs clearly while respecting others. An example will be saying, "I'd prefer to do something else this weekend, but I appreciate your invitation." 3. Benefits of assertiveness training. Improved communication skills. Participants learn to communicate more effectively, leading to clearer interactions with others. Increased self-esteem. Being able to express oneself confidently can boost self-esteem and self-worth. Better relationships. Assertive communication can lead to healthier relationships, as people feel more understood and respected. Stress reduction. Learning to express needs and set boundaries can reduce stress and anxiety related to conflicts or misunderstandings. Important details. Techniques used in assertiveness training. Role-playing. Participants practice assertive communication in simulated situations, helping them build confidence in real-life scenarios. Using I statements. This technique involves framing thoughts and feelings using I statements, which can reduce defensiveness in conversations. For example, saying, "I feel overwhelmed when deadlines are tight," instead of "you never give me enough time." Body language. Training often includes guidance on maintaining open and confident body language, such as making eye contact and using an even tone of voice. Setting boundaries. A key component of assertiveness training is learning to set healthy boundaries. This means understanding your limits and communicating them to others. For instance, saying, "I cannot take on extra work right now," helps protect your time and energy. Handling criticism. Assertiveness training also teaches individuals how to respond constructively to criticism. This might involve acknowledging feedback without becoming defensive or overly critical of oneself. Examples. Workplace scenario. Imagine you are at work and a colleague frequently interrupts you during meetings. Through assertiveness training, you learn to say, "I'd like to finish my point before we discuss your ideas." This communicates your needs without being rude. Personal relationship. You might have a friend who often makes plans without checking your availability. After assertiveness training, you can tell them, "I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I need to be asked before plans are made." This helps reinforce your boundaries while maintaining the friendship. Conflict resolution. In a situation where a family member is upset about something you did, assertiveness training teaches you to say, "I understand you're upset, and I want to hear your feelings, but I also need to explain my side." This approach encourages open dialogue. Conclusion. Assertiveness training is a valuable tool that helps individuals express themselves confidently and respectfully. By learning to communicate effectively, set boundaries, and navigate conflicts, people can improve their personal and professional relationships. This training empowers individuals to advocate for themselves while fostering understanding and respect in their interactions with others. Group content. Group content refers to the various topics, ideas, or materials that are discussed, created, or shared within a group setting. This can include conversations, projects, presentations, and any other forms of communication that occur among group members. Understanding group content is important because it helps individuals collaborate effectively and achieve their common goals. Key concepts. 1. Definition of group content. Group content encompasses all the information, ideas, and materials that are generated within a group. This can include discussions on specific topics, documents created by the group, or any shared knowledge that emerges from group interactions. 2. Types of group content. Verbal communication. This includes discussions, meetings, and conversations where group members share their thoughts and ideas. For example, during a brainstorming session, members might share different ideas about a project. Written documents. Groups often create written content, such as reports, proposals, or meeting minutes. These documents summarize discussions and decisions made during group meetings. Visual content. This can involve presentations, charts, or graphs that visually represent information. For instance, a group might create a PowerPoint presentation to share the results of their research. 3. Importance of group content. Collaboration. Group content facilitates collaboration among members. When everyone contributes, the group can combine their ideas and skills to reach better conclusions or solutions. Knowledge sharing. Sharing information and ideas helps build a collective understanding of the subject matter. This can lead to more informed decision-making and improved outcomes. Record keeping. Written documents and summaries serve as records of what has been discussed and decided, allowing members to refer back to important information later. Important details. Creating effective group content. Clarity. It's essential that the content is clear and understandable. Using simple language and avoiding jargon can help ensure everyone is on the same page. Organization. Group content should be well organized, whether it's a report or a presentation. This makes it easier for members to follow along and find information. Inclusivity. Encouraging all group members to contribute to the content helps ensure diverse perspectives are included. This can enhance creativity and lead to more comprehensive solutions. Communication styles. Different members may have various communication styles. Some may prefer speaking up in discussions, while others might feel more comfortable sharing their ideas in writing. Recognizing these differences can help the group create content that reflects everyone's input. Feedback and revision. Group content often goes through several rounds of feedback and revision. It's important for members to provide constructive feedback to each other, helping to refine the content and improve its quality. Examples. Group project in school. When working on a group project, students might create a shared document where they outline their research, divide tasks, and compile their findings. The content includes their individual contributions, discussions about the project, and the final report. Team meetings at work. In a workplace setting, a team might hold regular meetings to discuss ongoing projects. The group content from these meetings could include notes about what was discussed, decisions made, and action items for each team member. Online collaboration. In virtual study groups, members might use online platforms to share resources, post questions, and collaborate on assignments. The content shared could include links to articles, summary notes, and recorded discussions. Conclusion. Group content is a vital aspect of any collaborative effort. It includes all the ideas, discussions, and materials produced by a group working together. By understanding how to create effective group content, individuals can enhance communication, foster collaboration, and achieve their shared goals. Whether in academic settings, workplaces, or social groups, the quality of group content can significantly impact the success of the group's objectives. Group process. Group process refers to the way a group of people interacts, communicates, and works together to achieve a common goal. It involves the dynamics of how members relate to each other, make decisions, and carry out tasks. Understanding group process is important because it can help improve teamwork and make the group's efforts more effective. Key concepts. 1. Definition of group process. Group process is the series of events and interactions that occur as a group works together. This includes how members communicate, collaborate, and resolve conflicts while striving to reach their objectives. 2. Stages of group process. Groups typically go through several stages as they form and work together. These stages are often described as forming. This is the initial stage where group members come together, get to know each other, and understand the group's purpose. Members may be polite and cautious in this stage. Storming. In this stage, conflicts and disagreements may arise as members start to express their opinions and ideas. This is a critical phase for establishing roles and addressing any tensions. Norming. As the group works through conflicts, they begin to establish norms or rules for how they will interact. Members start to collaborate more effectively and support each other. Performing. At this stage, the group is fully functional and works together cohesively to achieve their goals. Members understand their roles and contribute actively to the group's success. Adjourning. This final stage occurs when the group completes its tasks and disbands. Members may reflect on their experiences and the work they accomplished together. 3. Group dynamics. Group dynamics refer to the patterns of interaction and relationships among group members. This includes roles. Each member may take on specific roles, such as a leader, facilitator, or note-taker. Understanding these roles helps the group function smoothly. Communication styles. Members may have different ways of expressing themselves, which can affect how information is shared and understood. Effective communication is key to a successful group process. Decision-making. Groups may use different methods to make decisions, such as voting, consensus, or discussion. The chosen method can impact the group's effectiveness and the satisfaction of its members. Important details. Conflict resolution. Conflicts are a normal part of the group process, especially during the storming stage. Learning how to handle disagreements constructively is essential. Groups can use techniques like open discussions, mediation, or compromise to resolve conflicts. Leadership. Effective leadership can guide the group through its process. A good leader helps facilitate discussions, encourages participation, and ensures that all voices are heard. Leadership styles can vary from democratic to authoritarian. Feedback and reflection. Regular feedback and reflection on the group's progress can help improve the process. Members should feel comfortable sharing their thoughts on what is working well and what could be improved. Examples: school project. When working on a group project, students go through the stages of group process. They first meet, discuss their ideas and possibly disagree, establish how they will work together, collaborate to complete the project, and finally present their work and reflect on their experience. Work team. In a workplace, a team might be assigned a specific project. During their meetings, they will form their group identity, address any conflicts regarding tasks, develop a shared plan, and execute their tasks until the project is completed. Support group. In a support group for individuals facing similar challenges, group members may initially be reserved, share personal experiences leading to disagreements on coping strategies, establish supportive norms, actively share and support each other, and eventually disband after reaching their goals. Conclusion. The group process is a vital part of how groups function and achieve their goals. By understanding the stages of group development, dynamics, and communication styles, individuals can contribute more effectively to group efforts. Whether in academic, professional, or social settings, mastering the group process can lead to better collaboration, stronger relationships, and successful outcomes. Group cohesiveness. Group cohesiveness is the degree to which group members stick together and work collaboratively towards common goals. It reflects the bonds and connections that develop among members, which can significantly impact the group's performance and overall effectiveness. Understanding group cohesiveness is important for fostering a positive environment in various settings, such as schools, workplaces, and social groups. Key concepts. 1. Definition of group cohesiveness. Group cohesiveness refers to the unity and togetherness of a group. It describes how well members bond with each other, share goals, and support one another. High cohesiveness means members feel connected and committed to the group's success. 2. Factors influencing group cohesiveness. Several factors can affect how cohesive a group is. Common goals. When members share similar objectives, they are more likely to work together effectively. For example, a sports team aiming to win a championship will have a strong sense of purpose that unites them. Group size. Smaller groups tend to be more cohesive because members can communicate more easily and build closer relationships. Larger groups may struggle with cohesiveness due to less interaction. Member interactions. Frequent and positive interactions among group members can strengthen bonds. Activities like team-building exercises or social gatherings can enhance cohesiveness. Shared experiences. Going through challenges or achieving successes together can create strong connections among members, fostering a sense of belonging. 3. Benefits of group cohesiveness. Improved communication. Cohesive groups tend to communicate better, leading to clearer understanding and less conflict. Increased motivation. Members are often more motivated to contribute when they feel a strong connection to the group and its goals. Better performance. Cohesive groups are generally more productive and successful because members support each other and work collaboratively. Enhanced satisfaction. Members often feel happier and more fulfilled in cohesive groups as they build friendships and enjoy working together. Important details. Balancing cohesiveness and diversity. While cohesiveness is important, it's also essential to have diversity within a group. Different perspectives can lead to creativity and innovation. Groups should strive for a balance where members feel connected but also valued for their unique contributions. Potential downsides. High cohesiveness can sometimes lead to groupthink, where members prioritize harmony over critical thinking. This can result in poor decision-making because individuals may suppress their opinions or ignore potential problems to maintain group unity. Fostering cohesiveness. Leaders and facilitators can help build cohesiveness by encouraging open communication and active participation, organizing team-building activities that promote bonding, recognizing and celebrating group achievements to strengthen connections. Examples. School project. In a group project, students who frequently meet, share ideas, and support each other will likely develop strong cohesiveness. They may celebrate their successful presentation together, reinforcing their bonds. Sports team. A basketball team that practices together regularly, participates in social events, and shares the goal of winning a tournament will exhibit high cohesiveness. Their teamwork on the court will reflect the strong connections they have off the court. Workplace team. In a work setting, a project team that collaborates closely, communicates effectively, and shares successes will likely be more cohesive. They may have regular check-ins to discuss progress and support each other, leading to better project outcomes. Conclusion. Group cohesiveness is a critical factor in the success of any group. It encompasses the connections and bonds between members, influencing communication, motivation, and overall performance. By understanding and fostering cohesiveness, individuals can create a positive environment that enhances teamwork and leads to successful outcomes, whether in school, work, or social settings. Kurt Lewin. Kurt Lewin was a German-American psychologist who is often called the father of social psychology. He made significant contributions to our understanding of group dynamics, change, processes, and leadership styles. His work has had a lasting impact on psychology, education, and organizational development. Key concepts. 1. Field theory. Lewin developed field theory, which suggests that behavior is influenced by the environment and the interactions between individuals and their surroundings. He believed that people operate within a field of influences, including social, cultural, and psychological factors. For example, a student's performance in school can be affected by their home environment, peer relationships, and school policies. 2. Group dynamics. Lewin was a pioneer in studying how groups function. He explored how individuals behave differently in groups compared to when they are alone. He identified several key aspects of group dynamics, such as roles, norms, and leadership styles. For instance, he noted that a leader's style can greatly affect group cohesion and productivity. 3. Change management. Lewin is well known for his three-step model of change, which includes unfreezing. This first step involved preparing the organization or group for change by challenging the current norms and behaviors. It encourages people to let go of old habits and be open to new ideas. Changing. In this stage, new behaviors and processes are introduced. The goal is to implement the desired changes and support individuals in adapting to them. For example, a company might train its employees on new software during this stage. Refreezing. The final step involves solidifying the new behaviors as the norm. This ensures that the changes stick and become part of the organization or group culture. For example, the company might continue to offer support and training to help employees feel comfortable with the new software. 4. Leadership styles. Lewin identified 3 main leadership styles that can affect group dynamics. Authoritarian leadership. The leader makes decisions unilaterally, and group members have little input. This can lead to quick decision-making, but may stifle creativity and morale. Democratic leadership. The leader encourages group participation in decision-making. This style fosters collaboration and can lead to higher satisfaction among members. Laissez-faire leadership. The leader takes a hands-off approach, allowing group members to make their own decisions. This can work well if members are self-motivated, but may lead to a lack of direction. Important details. Action research. Lewin was also a proponent of action research, a method that combines action and research. This approach emphasizes the importance of involving participants in the research process to find solutions to real-world problems. Social change. Lewin believed that understanding group dynamics could help facilitate social change. He argued that by changing group behaviors, we can address broader societal issues. For example, his work influenced civil rights movements by highlighting how groups can work together to achieve social goals. Legacy. Lewin's theories and concepts continue to be influential today in various fields, including psychology, education, business, and organizational development. His emphasis on the importance of understanding behavior and context is still relevant in today's discussions about social and organizational change. Examples. Education. In a classroom, a teacher might use Lewin's democratic leadership style to involve students in setting rules and expectations. This participation can enhance student engagement and responsibility. Workplace change. When a company decides to implement a new performance evaluation system, it can apply Lewin's change model. They would first prepare employees for the change, introduce the new system, and then ensure that everyone understands and accepts the new process. Community initiatives. A local organization might use action research to identify community needs and develop programs to address them. By involving community members in the research and implementation process, they can create more effective and relevant solutions. Conclusion. Kurt Lewin's contributions to psychology and social science have greatly influenced how we understand group dynamics, change processes, and leadership. His theories provide valuable insights into how individuals and groups interact and how effective change can be achieved. By applying Lewin's principles, we can improve collaboration, foster positive change, and enhance overall group performance in various settings. Field theory. Field theory is a psychological concept developed by Kurt Lewin that focuses on understanding human behavior in the context of the environment and social interactions. It emphasizes how various factors in a person's environment influence their actions and decisions. This theory helps explain why people behave the way they do in different situations and how their surroundings impact their thoughts and feelings. Key concepts. 1. Definition of field theory. Field theory posits that behavior is a function of the person and their environment. It suggests that individuals exist within a field of forces that affect their behavior. This field includes personal factors and external factors. 2. The life space. A central idea in field theory is the concept of life space. This refers to the total psychological environment surrounding an individual, including both internal thoughts and feelings and external influences. It represents everything that affects a person's behavior at any given moment. For example, a student preparing for an exam is influenced by their knowledge, their study environment, and their friends' attitudes towards studying. 3. Forces acting on behavior. According to field theory, various forces can either promote or hinder a person's behavior. These forces can be driving forces, factors that push a person toward a certain behavior. For instance, a strong desire to succeed in school can motivate a student to study hard. Restraining forces, factors that pull a person away from a behavior. For example, distractions like social media or a noisy environment can make it harder for the student to focus on studying. 4. Goal-directed behavior. Field theory emphasizes that people are often motivated by goals. They will take actions to move toward their goals while trying to overcome any restraining forces. Understanding the driving and restraining forces can help predict how likely someone is to achieve their goals. Important details. Dynamic interaction. Field theory highlights the dynamic interaction between individuals and their environments. People are not passive. They actively engage with their surroundings, which means that changes in the environment can lead to changes in behavior. Group dynamics. Field theory is also applicable to groups. It helps explain how group members influence each other and how group norms and dynamics can affect individual behavior. For example, if a group of friends encourages each other to exercise, the collective support can drive each member to be more active. Change and adaptation. Understanding field theory can help individuals and organizations adapt to change. By analyzing the forces at play in a given situation, people can identify what changes need to be made to achieve desired outcomes. Examples. A student's experience. Imagine a student who wants to get good grades. Their life space includes their motivation to succeed, their study habits, and their family's expectations. If they have a quiet place to study, that environment supports their goal. However, if they have friends who distract them with social activities, that would act as a restraining force. Workplace environment. In a workplace, employees may be motivated to meet a project deadline. However, if there are unclear instructions from management, this can hinder their ability to complete the project effectively. Understanding these forces can help managers create a better working environment. Sports team dynamics. On a sports team, players may feel motivated by the shared goal of winning a championship. However, if there's conflict among team members, it can negatively impact their performance. Coaches can use field theory to identify and address these dynamics to improve team cohesion. Conclusion. Field theory provides a valuable framework for understanding human behavior in relation to the environment. By examining the forces that influence individuals and groups, we can gain insights into motivation, decision-making, and the dynamics of social interactions. This understanding can be applied in various settings, including education, work, and personal relationships, to help individuals and groups achieve their goals more effectively. Positive valence. Positive valence is a psychological concept that refers to the attractiveness or favorable quality of an object, experience, or situation. In simpler terms, it describes how much someone likes or is drawn to something. When something has positive valence, it is generally associated with positive feelings, such as happiness, pleasure, or satisfaction. Key concepts. 1. Definition of valence. Valence describes the intrinsic attractiveness or aversiveness of an object or situation. Positive valence indicates that something is perceived as good, desirable, or rewarding. 2. Emotional response. Positive valence is often linked to positive emotions. When people experience something with positive valence, they may feel joy, excitement, or contentment. For example, receiving praise from a teacher for doing well on a test can create a positive emotional response because it has positive valence. 3. Impact on behavior. When something has positive valence, people are more likely to approach it or seek it out. This can influence decision-making and behavior. For instance, if someone enjoys a particular type of music, they are more likely to attend concerts or listen to that music frequently because it has positive valence for them. 4. Examples of positive valence. Relationships. Spending time with loved ones often has positive valence. The joy and comfort of being with friends or family encourage people to seek out those interactions. Rewards. Activities that provide rewards, such as receiving a compliment or achieving a goal, have positive valence. For example, finishing a challenging project and getting recognized for it can motivate someone to take on more challenges in the future. Hobbies. Engaging in a favorite hobby, like painting or playing a sport, typically has positive valence. The enjoyment and fulfillment from these activities encourage individuals to participate more often. Important details. Contrast with negative valence. While positive valence refers to things that are appealing and enjoyable, negative valence refers to things that are unpleasant or undesirable. For instance, a stressful situation at work may have negative valence, causing someone to avoid it. Cultural and personal differences. What has positive valence for one person might not have the same effect on another. Individual preferences, past experiences, and cultural backgrounds can shape how someone perceives the valence of an object or experience. For example, one person might find public speaking exciting, while another might find it terrifying. Applications in psychology. Understanding positive valence is important in fields like psychology, marketing, and education. In psychology, it helps explain motivations and behaviors. In marketing, advertisers often create campaigns that highlight the positive valence of products to attract consumers. Examples. Food choices. If someone loves chocolate cake, the thought of eating it has positive valence for them. They are likely to seek out chocolate cake at parties or restaurants because it brings them joy. Vacations. Planning a vacation to a favorite destination, such as a beach resort, has positive valence. The anticipation and enjoyment associated with relaxing by the sea make people excited about the trip. Achievements. Graduating from school has positive valence because it represents accomplishment and a step toward future goals. The feelings of pride and happiness associated with graduation motivate students to work hard in their studies. Conclusion. Positive valence is an important concept in understanding how people feel about different objects, experiences, and situations. It highlights the attractiveness of things that bring joy, satisfaction, and fulfillment. Recognizing positive valence helps us understand our motivations and behaviors, influencing how we interact with the world around us. By seeking out experiences with positive valence, we can enhance our overall happiness and well-being. Fragmented group. A fragmented group is a type of social group that lacks unity and cohesion among its members. In such groups, individuals may have different goals, values, or interests, leading to a disconnection between members. This fragmentation can occur in various settings, such as teams, organizations, or social circles, and can significantly affect the group's effectiveness and overall functioning. Key concepts. 1. Definition of fragmented group. A fragmented group is one where members do not work well together or share a common purpose. Instead of collaborating, individuals may operate independently or compete against each other, leading to misunderstandings and conflicts. 2. Causes of fragmentation. Several factors can contribute to a group becoming fragmented. Lack of clear goals. When a group does not have a shared objective, members may pursue their own interests, leading to confusion and disconnection. Poor communication. Ineffective communication can result in misunderstandings and a lack of collaboration. If members do not share information or express their ideas, they may feel isolated. Diverse interests. In groups with diverse members, differing interests and priorities can create divisions. For example, a team with members from different departments may struggle to align their goals if they focus solely on their individual tasks. Conflict. Ongoing conflicts or disagreements can lead to fragmentation, as members may choose to distance themselves from those they disagree with rather than work toward resolution. 3. Impact of fragmentation. Fragmentation can lead to several negative outcomes for a group, including decreased productivity. When members do not collaborate effectively, the group's overall productivity may decline. Tasks may take longer to complete, and goals may be harder to achieve. Low morale. Fragmented groups often experience low morale, as members may feel unsupported or disconnected. This can lead to dissatisfaction and high turnover rates. Ineffective decision-making. Without collaboration and open communication, decision-making can become challenging. Important perspectives may be overlooked, resulting in poor choices. Important details. Identifying fragmentation. Recognizing a fragmented group requires observing the interactions among members. Signs of fragmentation can include lack of participation in discussions, frequent conflicts or disagreements without resolution, members working in isolation rather than collaborating. Strategies for addressing fragmentation. Establish clear goals. Ensuring that the group has a shared purpose can help unite members. Setting specific, measurable objectives can provide direction and focus. Improve communication. Encouraging open and honest communication can foster relationships among members. Regular meetings and check-ins can help keep everyone informed and engaged. Team building activities. Engaging in team-building exercises can help strengthen relationships and build trust among members, making it easier to work together toward common goals. Conflict resolution. Addressing conflicts promptly and effectively can help reduce fragmentation. Encouraging members to express their concerns and work toward solutions can improve group dynamics. Examples. Workplace team. In a workplace, a project team might become fragmented if team members are focused on their own tasks and do not communicate. If one member is working on a report while another is developing a presentation without coordination, the final project may lack coherence, leading to confusion about the overall objectives. School group project. In a school setting, a group assigned to work on a presentation may become fragmented if students do not agree on the topic or the division of responsibilities. If some students work independently without discussing their progress, the final presentation may feel disjointed and unorganized. Community organization. A community organization aiming to address local issues may experience fragmentation if members have different priorities. For instance, if some members want to focus on environmental issues while others prioritize social justice, the lack of a unified agenda could hinder the group's effectiveness. Conclusion. A fragmented group is characterized by a lack of unity and collaboration among its members. Understanding the causes and impacts of fragmentation can help identify issues within a group and lead to strategies for improvement. By fostering clear communication, establishing shared goals, and encouraging teamwork, groups can overcome fragmentation and work more effectively toward their objectives. Interpersonal problem-solving group. An interpersonal problem-solving group is a type of group formed to help individuals work through personal or social issues by discussing their feelings, thoughts, and experiences. These groups provide a supportive environment where members can share their challenges and learn new ways to handle difficult situations. The focus is on improving communication and relationships with others. Key concepts. 1. Definition of an interpersonal problem-solving group. This group consists of individuals who come together to address interpersonal problems, such as relationship conflicts, communication issues, or emotional struggles. The goal is to help each other find solutions and enhance interpersonal skills. 2. Purpose and goals. The main purpose of these groups is to facilitate problem-solving related to personal relationships. members work together to share their experiences and feelings, identify specific interpersonal problems, explore possible solutions and strategies for effective communication, support each other in making changes and improving relationships. 3. Group dynamics. Interpersonal problem-solving groups rely on open communication and trust among members. Group dynamics play a crucial role in the effectiveness of the group. Key aspects include active listening. Members practice listening to each other without judgment, allowing everyone to feel heard and respected. Empathy. Understanding and sharing the feelings of others helps build connections and fosters a supportive atmosphere. Feedback. Constructive feedback can help members gain new perspectives on their problems and identify alternative solutions. Important details. Facilitator role. These groups often have a facilitator or leader who guides discussions, ensures that everyone has a chance to speak, and helps keep the group focused on its goals. The facilitator may also provide resources or tools for effective problem solving. Processes involved. The process of problem solving in these groups typically involves identifying issues. Members share their specific interpersonal problems and discuss how these issues affect them. Exploring solutions. The group brainstorms potential solutions or approaches to address the identified problems. Role-playing. Members may practice new communication techniques or behaviors through role-playing, allowing them to experience different scenarios and responses. Setting goals. Individuals can set personal goals for improving their interpersonal skills and relationships based on the discussions. Confidentiality. Maintaining confidentiality is crucial in these groups. Members should feel safe sharing personal information without fear of judgment or repercussions. This trust helps create a supportive environment. Examples. Support group for communication skills. A group of individuals who struggle with expressing their feelings may meet regularly to practice communication skills. They share their experiences and role-play scenarios where they practice expressing their emotions and needs more effectively. Conflict resolution group. A group formed to help members navigate conflicts in personal relationships, such as friendships or family issues. Members take turns discussing a specific conflict they are facing, and the group collaborates to explore potential resolutions and strategies to improve communication. Peer counseling group. Students at a school might form an interpersonal problem-solving group where they can discuss issues like bullying or peer pressure. They share their experiences and work together to develop coping strategies and support each other in difficult situations. Conclusion. Interpersonal problem-solving groups provide a valuable space for individuals to address their personal and social challenges. By focusing on open communication, empathy, and collaborative problem-solving, members can enhance their interpersonal skills and improve their relationships. These groups help individuals feel supported and empowered to make positive changes in their lives. Personality Reconstruction Group. A personality reconstruction group is a type of therapeutic group aimed at helping individuals explore and reshape their personalities and behaviors. This process often involves self-reflection, feedback from others, and the development of new coping strategies to enhance personal growth and improve relationships. The goal is to help members understand their behaviors and thoughts better, allowing them to make positive changes in their lives. Key concepts. 1. Definition of personality reconstruction. Personality reconstruction refers to the process of examining and modifying aspects of one's personality or behavior. This can include changing negative patterns, improving self-awareness, and developing healthier ways to interact with others. 2. Purpose and goals. The main purpose of a personality reconstruction group is to provide a supportive environment for individuals to work on personal growth. Goals may include increasing self-awareness about one's thoughts and behaviors, identifying and addressing negative patterns, such as anxiety, low self-esteem, or unhealthy relationships, learning new skills for coping with challenges, and improving interpersonal relationships. 3. Group dynamics. The effectiveness of a personality reconstruction group depends on the dynamics within the group. Important aspects include support and trust. Members should feel safe to share their thoughts and feelings without judgment. Building trust is essential for effective participation. Open communication. Encouraging honest and open discussions allows members to express their concerns and receive feedback from others. Feedback. Constructive feedback from group members can help individuals see different perspectives and identify areas for improvement. Important details. Facilitator role. A trained facilitator or therapist usually leads the group. This person guides discussions, helps members stay focused on their goals, and provides support throughout the process. The facilitator might also introduce specific exercises or activities to encourage self-exploration. Processes involved. The process of personality reconstruction typically involves several steps. Self-exploration. Members engage in activities that promote self-reflection, such as journaling or discussing personal experiences. This helps them gain insights into their behaviors and motivations. Setting goals. Individuals identify specific areas they want to work on and set achievable goals for personal growth. Skill development. The group may introduce techniques for managing emotions, improving communication, and developing healthier coping mechanisms. Role-playing. Members may practice new behaviors through role-playing exercises, allowing them to experience different ways of interacting with others. Confidentiality. Maintaining confidentiality is critical in these groups. Members need to feel secure in sharing personal information, knowing that what they discuss will remain private. Examples. Self-esteem improvement group. A group focused on helping individuals with low self-esteem might meet to share their experiences and support each other. Members could practice positive affirmations and discuss strategies for building confidence in various situations. Conflict resolution group. If someone struggles with conflict in relationships, they might join a personality reconstruction group to learn how to handle disagreements more effectively. Through role-playing, they can practice assertive communication and explore healthier ways to resolve conflicts. Anxiety management group. Individuals dealing with anxiety may come together to share coping strategies and experiences. They might work on mindfulness techniques, discuss their triggers, and support each other in facing their fears. Conclusion. A personality reconstruction group provides a supportive environment for individuals to explore and improve their personalities and behaviors. By focusing on self-awareness, open communication, and constructive feedback, members can make positive changes in their lives and enhance their interpersonal relationships. This process of personal growth can lead to greater self-understanding and improved well-being. Effective education group. An effective education group is a type of group focused on helping individuals understand and manage their emotions and feelings. This form of education emphasizes emotional intelligence, which is the ability to recognize, understand, and express emotions effectively while also being aware of the emotions of others. The goal is to enhance personal development, improve relationships, and promote social and emotional well-being. Key concepts. 1. Definition of effective education. Effective education is an approach that teaches individuals about emotions and feelings. It encourages awareness and understanding of one's own emotional responses and those of others. The term effective refers to emotions or feelings, so this type of education focuses on emotional growth. 2. Purpose and goals. The primary purpose of an effective education group is to help individuals develop emotional skills that can improve their personal and social lives. Goals may include recognizing and labeling emotions in oneself and others, developing empathy and understanding towards others' feelings, learning how to express emotions in healthy ways, managing emotions such as anger or anxiety in constructive ways. 3. Group dynamics. Effective education groups rely on supportive group dynamics to create a safe space for sharing and learning. Key aspects include trust and safety. Members must feel safe to express their feelings without fear of judgment. Building trust among members is essential for open communication. Active participation. Everyone is encouraged to participate and share their thoughts and experiences. This helps foster a sense of belonging and connection. Feedback and reflection. Members provide support and constructive feedback to one another, helping each other to grow emotionally. Important details. Facilitator role. A trained facilitator or counselor typically leads the group. This person guides discussions, introduces activities, and helps members explore their emotions in a structured way. The facilitator may also provide tools or techniques for managing emotions. Processes involved. The activities in an effective education group may include emotion identification. Members may engage in activities to identify and label their emotions. For example, they might discuss different scenarios and express how they would feel in those situations. Role-playing. Participants may practice responding to different emotional situations through role-playing exercises. This helps them develop skills for handling real-life emotional challenges. Group discussions. Members share their experiences and feelings, discussing how emotions impact their daily lives and relationships. This open dialogue promotes understanding and empathy. Mindfulness practices. Techniques like mindfulness or relaxation exercises may be taught to help members manage stress and regulate their emotions. Confidentiality. Maintaining confidentiality is crucial in these groups. Members need to trust that what they share will remain private, which encourages openness and honesty. Examples. Stress management group. A group focused on managing stress might help members recognize the emotions that arise during stressful situations. They could practice relaxation techniques and discuss strategies for coping with anxiety. Empathy development group. In this type of group, members might engage in activities designed to enhance empathy. For example, they might share personal stories and reflect on how they felt during those experiences, encouraging understanding of others' perspectives. Conflict resolution group. A group that addresses conflicts in relationships might teach members how to express their feelings during disagreements. They could role-play scenarios where they practice using I statements to communicate their emotions without blaming others. Conclusion. An effective education group is a valuable space for individuals to explore and improve their emotional understanding and management skills. By focusing on emotional intelligence, members can learn to recognize and express their feelings, develop empathy for others, and cultivate healthy relationships. This emotional growth can lead to improved well-being and social interactions in various areas of life. Psychological education group. A psychological education group is a type of group designed to help individuals learn about psychological concepts and improve their mental health and well-being. These groups focus on teaching participants about various psychological topics, such as emotions, behavior, relationships, and coping strategies. The aim is to provide knowledge and skills that can enhance personal growth and improve overall mental health. Key concepts. 1. Definition of psychological education. Psychological education involves teaching individuals about mental health, behavior, and emotional well-being. It helps participants understand how their thoughts and feelings can affect their actions and relationships. 2. Purpose and goals. The main purpose of a psychological education group is to educate participants about psychological concepts and provide tools for better mental health. Goals may include understanding common mental health issues, such as anxiety or depression, learning coping strategies to deal with stress and emotional challenges, improving communication and relationship skills, enhancing self-awareness and personal development. 3. Group dynamics. Psychological education groups thrive on positive group dynamics. Key aspects include supportive environment. Members create a safe space where everyone feels comfortable sharing their thoughts and experiences. Active participation. Encouraging all members to participate helps enhance learning and fosters a sense of community. Feedback and sharing. Members provide constructive feedback and share personal insights, which can deepen understanding and promote growth. Important details. Facilitator role. A trained facilitator, such as a psychologist or counselor, typically leads the group. This person guides discussions, presents educational materials, and helps members explore psychological concepts. The facilitator may also introduce activities that encourage learning and self-reflection. Processes involved. Activities in a psychological education group may include educational presentations. The facilitator may present information about specific psychological topics, using discussions, videos, or written materials to enhance understanding. Group discussions. Members engage in discussions about their experiences related to the topics covered. This allows individuals to relate the material to their own lives. Skill-building activities. The group may involve exercises that teach coping strategies, such as mindfulness techniques, stress management skills, or effective communication methods. Role-playing. Participants may practice new skills through role-playing scenarios, allowing them to experience different ways of responding to challenging situations. Confidentiality. Maintaining confidentiality is essential in these groups. Members need to trust that what they share will remain private, allowing for open and honest discussions. Examples. Stress management group. In a psychological education group focused on stress management, members might learn about the effects of stress on mental health and explore different relaxation techniques. They could practice deep breathing exercises and discuss how to identify stressors in their lives. Anxiety education group. This group might teach participants about anxiety disorders, their symptoms, and coping strategies. Members could share their experiences with anxiety and learn techniques for managing anxious thoughts and feelings. Healthy relationships group. In a group focused on building healthy relationships, members might learn about effective communication, setting boundaries, and conflict resolution. They could participate in role-playing exercises to practice these skills in a supportive environment. Conclusion. A psychological education group provides a valuable opportunity for individuals to learn about psychological concepts and improve their mental health. By focusing on education, skill building, and support, members can gain insights into their thoughts and behaviors, develop coping strategies, and enhance their overall well-being. This type of group can empower individuals to make positive changes in their lives and foster healthier relationships with themselves and others. Psychoeducational group. A psychoeducational group is a type of group therapy that combines psychological concepts with educational components to help individuals understand and manage their mental health and emotional well-being. The aim is to provide participants with knowledge and skills that can improve their lives, address specific problems, and promote personal growth. Key concepts. 1. Definition of psychoeducational groups. Psychoeducational groups are designed to educate members about psychological topics while also providing a supportive environment for personal sharing and growth. They focus on teaching skills related to mental health, coping strategies, and interpersonal relationships. 2. Purpose and goals. The primary purpose of a psychoeducational group is to empower individuals by enhancing their understanding of psychological concepts and providing practical skills. Goals may include learning about mental health issues, such as anxiety, depression, or stress. Developing coping strategies to handle emotional challenges. Improving communication and relationship skills. Increasing self-awareness and personal development. 3. Group dynamics. Positive group dynamics are essential for the success of psychoeducational groups. Key aspects include supportive environment. Members create a safe space where everyone feels comfortable sharing their thoughts and experiences without fear of judgment. Active participation. Encouraging all members to participate helps enhance learning and fosters a sense of community. Feedback and sharing. Members provide constructive feedback and share personal insights, which can deepen understanding and promote growth. Important details. Facilitator role. A trained facilitator or therapist usually leads the group. This person guides discussions, presents educational materials, and helps members explore psychological concepts. The facilitator may also introduce activities that encourage learning and self-reflection. Processes involved. Activities in a psychoeducational group may include educational presentations. The facilitator presents information about specific psychological topics, using discussions, videos, or handouts to enhance understanding. Group discussions. Members engage in discussions about their experiences related to the topics covered. This allows individuals to relate the material to their own lives. Skill-building exercises. The group may involve exercises that teach coping strategies, such as stress management techniques, effective communication skills, or ways to improve emotional regulation. Role-playing. Participants may practice new skills through role-playing scenarios, allowing them to experience different ways of responding to challenging situations. Confidentiality. Maintaining confidentiality is crucial in these groups. Members need to trust that what they share will remain private, which encourages openness and honesty. Examples. Anxiety management group. In a psychoeducational group focused on managing anxiety, members might learn about the symptoms of anxiety disorders, triggers, and coping strategies. They could practice relaxation techniques, such as deep breathing or mindfulness exercises, to help manage their anxiety in daily life. Stress Reduction Group. This group might teach participants about the impact of stress on mental health and provide tools for managing stress effectively. Members may engage in activities that help them identify their stressors and develop personalized stress reduction strategies. Healthy Relationships Group. In a psychoeducational group centered on improving relationships, members could learn about effective communication, setting boundaries, and resolving conflicts. They might participate in role-playing exercises to practice these skills in a supportive environment. Conclusion. The psychoeducational group is a valuable resource for individuals seeking to understand and improve their mental health. By combining education with supportive group interaction, participants can gain insights into their thoughts and behaviors, develop practical skills, and enhance their overall well-being. This type of group can empower individuals to make positive changes in their lives and foster healthier relationships with themselves and others. Catharsis. Catharsis is a psychological concept that refers to the process of releasing strong or repressed emotions. The term comes from the Greek word katharsis, which means cleansing or purification. In psychology, catharsis is often associated with expressing emotions, particularly those that have been bottled up or suppressed. This release can lead to a sense of relief and emotional healing. Key concepts. 1. Definition of catharsis. Catharsis is the act of expressing emotions, such as sadness, anger, or frustration, in a way that allows for emotional release. It can involve talking about feelings, crying, or engaging in creative activities that help express emotions. 2. Emotional release. The main idea behind catharsis is that holding in emotions can be harmful. When people experience intense feelings but do not express them, it can lead to stress, anxiety, or even physical health issues. Catharsis helps individuals let go of these pent-up emotions. 3. Therapeutic benefits. Engaging in cathartic experiences can have several psychological benefits. Relief from stress. Releasing emotions can reduce feelings of tension and stress, leading to a sense of calm. Improved mental health. Expressing emotions can help individuals process their feelings, which may improve mental health and well-being. Enhanced self-awareness. Catharsis can lead to greater self-understanding by helping individuals recognize and confront their emotions. Important details. Methods of catharsis. There are various ways to achieve catharsis, including talking. Sharing feelings with a trusted friend, therapist, or support group can provide a safe space for emotional expression. Crying. Allowing oneself to cry can be a natural and powerful form of emotional release. Creative expression. Engaging in art, music, writing, or other creative activities can help individuals express their emotions and experiences. Physical activity. Exercise or physical movement can also serve as a form of catharsis, helping to release built-up tension and emotions. Historical context. The concept of catharsis has roots in ancient philosophy and drama. In Greek theater, for example, audiences would experience catharsis through the emotions portrayed by actors, leading to a sense of emotional cleansing. Examples. Therapy session. In a therapy session, a person might discuss a painful experience, such as the loss of a loved one. As they talk about their feelings of grief and sadness, they may cry or express their emotions. This emotional release can lead to a feeling of relief and a better understanding of their grief. Art therapy. An individual may use painting or drawing to express emotions they find difficult to verbalize. Through the creative process, they may depict feelings of anger or sadness, leading to a cathartic experience that helps them process these emotions. Physical exercise. Someone might feel overwhelmed with stress from work. After a vigorous workout, they might feel a sense of release and clarity, as physical activity can help alleviate emotional tension and promote a more positive mood. Conclusion. Catharsis is an important psychological process that involves the release of strong emotions. By expressing feelings, individuals can experience relief from stress, improve their mental health, and gain greater self-awareness. Whether through talking, crying, creative expression, or physical activity, catharsis plays a valuable role in emotional healing and personal growth. Understanding and practicing catharsis can help individuals lead healthier, more balanced lives. Abreaction. Abreaction is a psychological process in which a person expresses and releases strong emotions that have been repressed or hidden. This usually happens when an individual recalls a traumatic or emotionally charged experience. The term abreaction comes from the Latin word ab, meaning away from, and reactio, meaning reaction. Essentially, it involves reacting to an emotional experience that has been buried in the subconscious. Key concepts. 1. Definition of abreaction. Abreaction refers to the emotional release that occurs when a person confronts and expresses feelings related to a past trauma or intense emotional experience. This process can lead to relief and healing. 2. Purpose of abreaction. The main purpose of abreaction is to help individuals process and make sense of their emotions. By expressing these feelings, people can work through unresolved issues and reduce the psychological distress associated with them. 3. Connection to psychotherapy. Abreaction is often used in therapeutic settings, especially in approaches like psychodynamic therapy. In these contexts, a therapist might encourage a client to revisit painful memories to facilitate emotional release and healing. Important details. Emotional release. During abreaction, individuals may cry, become angry, or experience other strong emotions as they confront past experiences. This emotional outpouring can provide a sense of relief and clarity. Therapeutic techniques. Various therapeutic techniques can facilitate abreaction, including talk therapy. Discussing traumatic events with a therapist can help individuals access repressed emotions and express them. Role-playing. Acting out a scenario related to the trauma can help individuals experience